It's Thursday already, and that means if you haven't found any weekend plans just yet, don't worry, we have some help for you. From Time Out New York, Will Gleason is here to let us know what's going on around the city. Will, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here. We have a lot of good indoor activities, so that's good.
And exactly, to go right along with John Elliott's forecast, right? All right, so first, you've got a really unique film festival just in time for Oscars weekend.
Yes, this is a bit of a different, quirkier film festival. It's on the Upper East Side at the French Institute, and it's all about French animation. So it's a really fun, family-friendly event. There are feature-length animated films, short animated films, along with panels, live discussions, and also some like virtual reality type things that you can experience. So all the screenings are $16. You can be exposed to some really cool, cutting-edge, amazing new animation that you may not be familiar with now. And if you take your kids along, it can be a great learning experience if they're trying to learn a different language.
And hey, 16 bucks, that's not bad. When we talk about even just a theater ticket, it's a comparable price.
Exactly, yeah. And a lot of these there's going to be 18 premieres over the weekend, so it's going to be the first time you'll ever be able to see some of these works, so it's pretty fun.
And again, inside, warm, dry.
Yes,
all right, let's go to Brooklyn now, where you're talking about something for the wine lovers among us. This sounds especially interesting to me, I have to be honest.
Well, it's a great event. It's one of the best events of the year, I think, for wine lovers in the city. It's the Brooklyn Wine Fest. So it's at Brooklyn Expo Center in Greenpoint, and you can sample over 100 different wines from all over the world. A lot of them are new wines being introduced for the first time, so if you're always kind of going with the classic, maybe Cab Sauv or Cabernet, and you want to kind of expand your palate a bit, try some new wines, this is a great opportunity. $70 gets you a pass in for different samples. You can try all the wines. There's also food there, live music all day, things available for purchase. So it's a really fun event. There are 2 different sessions, so you can go to one in the afternoon or one in the evening. They're both 3.5 hours.
And so is the $70 for each session then?
Yep, to get in for the 3.5-hour session, depending on when you want to go. And then, of course, all the samples and everything.
And you said the wines are from all around the world, right?
All around the world, yeah. So there are going to be some local varieties, but also things from different countries and international as well.
And like you said, I mean, sometimes we get stuck in a wine rut.
Yeah.
You know, we sort of have our one that we always go to, and these festivals are a really good chance to branch out.
A really good chance to sample them because you can do a few of them without paying, so it's very low risk, and see if any become your new favorite wine.
And all for the price of what? One bottle of wine? A good bottle?
A very good bottle.
Yeah, exactly. All right, lastly, a celebration to ring in Lunar New Year.
Yes, we've obviously been having Lunar New Year celebrations in the city the last few weeks, and it's all culminating in the big annual parade. It's happening this Sunday in Chinatown. Starts at 1 p.m. on Mott and Canal Streets and moves throughout the streets. And obviously, people know this parade for the amazing spectacle and the cultural dances and cultural floats and performances. But also throughout the streets, there will be food vendors, merchants, where you can sample different foods, purchase different items. It's just really a fun citywide cultural event throughout the streets. There's always a lot of fun, great energy, and it's a really nice, one-of-a-kind type of parade to go to.
Some of the costumes that we see out there every year are just stunning.
Stunning, absolutely colorful, amazing, and it's the year of the rat, which seems especially appropriate for New York.
Hey, you know what? Exactly, and I will be surprised if they don't come up with some kind of beautiful way to identify and sort of display a rat. Because they come up with ways every year.
There's actually a new mural that just went up in Chinatown celebrating the year of the rat. That's beautiful. A beautiful depiction of a white rat.
There you go. All right, and that of course is free.
Yes.
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 All right, there you go. Thank you so much for joining us, Will.
Thank you for having me.